Hello, good evening and welcome to the Business Report here on News 360. My name is Parkwisi Asari. So we start with our very first story, and Sunday International has launched Cleansoft 360 washing powder. The new washing powder with an improved fragrance has stronger cleansing ability.
The Cleansoft 360 washing powder is the latest addition to Sunday International Group's home care and laundry portfolios. It is of optimum quality, affordable, and comes with rich perfume flower fragrance. Manager of Sanda Ghana Investment Company, Nanwan, acknowledged the contribution of customers towards the growth and development of the company. Assistant Sales Manager Thomas Amia said the new product, which makes washing less stressful, is reasonably priced.
Apart from its quality and other things, it has a very good price, and the price we have is the same as the old one.
Customer Service Manager.
In other news, the managing director of the Ghana Stock Exchange, Kofi Yamwa, is optimistic the stock market this year will end in positive returns for listed companies as market recovery is being championed by financial stocks. He explained that by the cycle of the market, there's not going to be a third year of consecutive negative returns and that investors should expect the best as financial stocks have set the tone for a bullish year.
The GSE Financial Stock Index, which tracks only financial stocks, has recorded a 13.49 rise as against 9.95% of the GSE Composite Index, which tracks all traded equities. In 2016, the Financial Stock Index ended the year in negative 19.93%. From the beginning of the year till now, listed financial stocks have seen impressive price appreciation in their values.
As far as investors are concerned, in some code, they've seen the worst of NPL provisions as far as the banking sector is concerned. We're not expecting this year, 2017, to be a third year running of negative returns. So in terms of the cycle, we knew that we were at the trough.
This recovery is being led by GCB Bank, which has appreciated 37.08% in value, UT Bank 33.33%, Societe Generale 22.58%, EcoBank Transnational Incorporation 20%, Standard Chartered Bank 18.72%, the Trust Bank of Gambia 15.38%, and EcoBank Ghana 12.50%.
Institutional investors were coming to invest and take very significant holdings in UT. So that could be the speculation that has led to the price appreciation. Aside that, I think that it's become very cheap. Those who are buying now would be very happy investors because it even goes back to its IPO price. That's a lot of gains for those who are picking up the equities now.
Standard Chartered Bank preferential shares, Access Bank, ADB, and Cal Bank have not seen any price appreciation so far. It is only HFC Bank which has lost 9.33% of its value.
Not get too far ahead of ourselves yet. We should be calm. We should cherry pick. It's not all the entire market or all the companies that will be returning positive. So we should still look at this on a case-by-case basis or on a bank-by-bank basis, because of course some of the companies we would expect to deliver positive returns this year, some of them may be average.
The Ghanaian boss is set for recovery as there is a growing optimism from investors coupled with falling inflation and downward trend in the rates of treasury bills and bonds.
The government is also putting in place structures in place to make sure that the energy sector debt is also paid to the banks, and that will also assist them to reduce their NPLs.
With continued discipline in the fiscal space and expected improvement in the monetary environment, the tone has been set for a bullish year for the Ghana Stock Exchange.
In other news, Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta will on Thursday present before Parliament the 2017 Budget and Economic Statement. The statement will show the projected revenue and expenditure for the year. But ahead of that, TV3 Business has been finding out what's likely to influence government's decision. 2017 budget statement and economic policy will detail government's revenue and expenditure for the year. The minister is expected to explain how much government hopes to rake in revenue, as well as key priority areas it intends to spend. The minister has promised that the 2017 budget will introduce policies that would help rationalize public expenditure, strengthen contract management, and realign statutory funds for a priority project. Considering the current economic challenges confronting the nation, it will be interesting to know how the Akufo-Addo-led administration intends to overcome them and how it hopes to roll out its aggressive plans and policies such as free SHS, One District, One Factory, and other ambitious programs outlined in its manifesto. President Akufo-Addo has promised to spend the equivalent of $1 million a year on the development of each of Ghana's 275 constituencies. The party has also promised to cut down what it calls nuisance taxes and engender economic growth. The nation is faced with a low tax to GDP ratio of 19%, far below, and a volatile exchange rate market. Well, that's all for the business report here on News 360. My name is Parkus Yasari. Handing over to Portia and Alfred.